Hello everyone, and welcome to Hardcore. Now, as you can definitely tell, we've had some stuff going on since the last episode. I started working on an iron farm, and I was digging this out for the one that I was building, and it did not go so well. I built the whole thing, recorded it, and then it worked for about 10 minutes and then stopped working. And then it just wouldn't stop, it wouldn't start working again, and I couldn't get it going. So in here, I moved all the villagers and the zombie, and I'm going to try and build a new one. This one is by K1 Inc., I believe, and I'll make sure to put their link in the description so you can go check out their channel. I think I got everything to start building it, at least. And so we'll go ahead and see if we can get this thing working. It's a pretty simple design, it seemed. And I don't need anything too crazy. So that was 5. Actually, 2. Yep. I don't need anything too crazy. I think it's like 300 iron per hour. And that's more than enough for, for this world. It's not like I'm on a server and need to sell it or anything, so it'll get the job done. Now, I think we do this. Alright, we got the first section in. Now let's transport the villagers. Get them into the right spot. Make sure they should land right in there. And I'll get the next one. And then this last one. Oh. Guess it'd help if I have the rope going the right way. Let's see how we can do this without having to mess everything up. Do this. Is there not a rail underneath him? We'll just try and push him into this powered rail. There we go. And if you use F3 and B, if I can hit the root. There we go. That's the right ones. You can see the hitboxes, so we can go right to the minecarts. And make sure we just hit the minecart. And I'd rather not jump down there if I don't have to. But I might have to, I guess. Alright. And now, let's see, can we get through here? And now we'll go ahead and move the zombie into here. But we have to make sure he goes into the right one and not the one with our villagers. And he should just fall right into there. Alright, we have our zombie ready to go in. Or hopefully he's ready to go in. Oh. Except I forgot. Nope. Hope he doesn't die. And he died. Dang it. Okay, now we should try this again at night. Alright, let's try this again. I got it all covered up at least this time. So hopefully now he shouldn't. Let's push him. He shouldn't burn. Okay. Well, he shouldn't burn that much. I hope, because I don't want to do this again. And then, let's see, where's my axe at? Oop, let's make sure we have these covered. And then we'll drop down to here. How is that? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we'll try this again and see if we can get it going. As you can tell, we finally got the zombie in here. It was a lot more work than it really should have been. It just helps to remember that they will die in the daylight. But now that we got that going, we'll go ahead and just finish up the rest of it. I believe we just need to put walls all the way around here. And then after this, one iron golem did spawn and then fell off, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and burn him with lava. Yeah, that guy. But then once we do that, we should be ready to get this going. Actually, let's go do this before. I'm gonna kill him first, that way, because we only have one lava source on us. And this is basically the easiest way to kill him without them getting mad at you. So we'll just leave him in there for a second. Take our lava back, and that should kill him. I'll go move up there just to... That's the other issue, they are so loud. But we won't be really that close to this farm. Except for when we're getting the iron, of course. So hopefully... Okay. Now he's dead. We're not gonna worry about that piece of iron. Since we're hopefully gonna get a bunch more soon. But to finish this up, we'll put these fences here. Or not the fences, the walls. This is the center. And we put these signs going across. Sure, we'll leave the letter A on there. Let's get on top of here. Then I think we just go across one more time. Okay, we need to remove that, because this will keep the lava in here. But I need to remove all these other blocks that are around here, because they keep spawning. Okay. So all we need to do left is just put this water here. Put one more water here. And then so the lava's going to go in between all these signs. But we're not going to be able to do that until we go ahead and kill this last iron golem. Okay, it should all be working now. Everything is in place. Now the only thing we need to do is just set this clock up. And I think that's just to help keep scaring the villagers. 'Cause that's what they need to help to actually move them. Or not move them, to help spawn the iron golems, as the zombie is there to scare them. So this will go up and down, just basically put the villager in their sight. And then we really could just take these ladders, climb all the way up here, and then grab our iron. Although we'll have to do that in a little better way. But at least it works for now. So what I'm going to do is we'll let this run for a little bit. We're going to go take care of some other stuff around the village. And we'll come back later and see how this goes. So we're back at the village. And I have some cows and some sheep. And I kind of want to move them. Get a bigger area for them to be in. As well as kind of move them a little further away from the center of the village. That way I'm not constantly hearing them. So we got cleared out a little area over here, and this is where I plan on making like a little pen for him. So it's not gonna be anything too crazy, but hopefully something a little bit more detailed. I think that'll look nice and keep him in. But so it's just gonna be like 2 separate pens for the cows and sheep. I might eventually do chicken and pigs as well, but I feel like these are kind of what I need more of at the moment. 'Cause I really want to get an enchanting setup going. But I mean, I don't really want to do that, or I need more cows to do so. And so I feel like I'm almost there with the leather and the sugarcane, but I just need a little bit longer. And so what I'm doing right here, I want to make like a little like covered area for him, or well, this is gonna be like a little tunnel, I guess you can say, and then the roof is gonna like just come down that way. It'll just be a little, something a little nicer looking. All right, we got the general shape of the roof laid out. It's a lot of brown, it looks like, but when we get the wool and the hay bales in there, I think it'll look pretty good. And then, really, there's not a whole lot else. We might just add a few more, like some lanterns and some things, just to add a little bit of extra decoration. But, I mean, I think it's coming together well. We don't need anything too crazy. And then, so whenever I come up with a little path design, we'll have a path going through here. And I kind of want to bring it around this wall when you do some terraforming and stuff too. But I think it'll look pretty good. And we'll bring up a little path going up here. And I'm going to make a small little house for one of the villagers to be in. It can kind of be like a butcher or like a farmer or whatever who like takes care of these cows. But yeah, it's coming together. We'll get this roof in real quick, and we'll get the cows in here. Okay, we're back. We got everything all put together. Got the roof in. I brought in the cows and the sheep, and then I added this little archway with the lamps and the fence posts. I think it's coming together pretty good. Eventually I might change some of this grass out for like some coarse dirt or something. Just make it look a little more trampled and stuff. And then I think next episode we'll end up getting a path in here. Also, we seem to have made it to day 105. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, lastly, for this episode, I want to tackle this house. It's going to be kind of similar to how I built my starter house, although this is going to be, a good bit smaller. And it's kind of just like a little village house. And I think most of the other houses that I build in this village are going to be kind of similar to this. Or at least size. I want to keep like a good similar style. We'll have some variation here and there, but yeah, we just want something a little better than what the village currently has in here. We're back. We're pretty much finished this house. I got a few more small things to do. The inside obviously is not done. We're just gonna add a few more windows here. But I mean, it came along. It's nothing too crazy. It's just a small house. Well, we might do a little interior at some point on it. The exterior I feel like looks pretty good. Just got some windows and stuff around. Kind of followed a similar suit to what I did in the other house. I maybe could add a little bit more detail around here. As you saw, I had a little diorite chimney. I think it's diorite. It's not nothing too crazy, but it works. Now we do want to add a campfire up top there. So let's go back up here. Let's see. And then we'll just do this and then surround it with spruce trapdoors. Now, it's not like you'll really be able to see the chimney itself all that much from like anywhere else aside from like the back, but I mean, the little smoke just adds a little extra detail, and it's just nice to see from, somewhere else in the village. Just makes it look a little bit more lived in, I guess. Now, and then the only other thing I want to do is just throw in some texture variation with the andesite. I mean, I'm sure you've seen people do stuff like this everywhere. You just kind of randomly pick and choose
which blocks you want to get rid of, and it just adds a little variation in here, so it's not just the same plain stone everywhere. And sometimes you might break a piece and be like, actually, wait, I don't like it there, but just change it in and out, and it's fine. It's not really anything you don't really pay that much attention to it, but I feel like it's easier to notice when it's not there, But it just adds a little extra detail, and it's very simple to do, So after this, I think let's go check the iron farm. Since we built it, we've been on here for about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. So let's go see what we've accumulated. Real quick, coming back, before I went to the iron farm, you can see the little house we built off in the distance in the village, and I think it looks pretty good. It's a lot better than what the village currently has, and will definitely help make the village feel a little bit better. And so we're just gonna slowly add extra buildings here and there in the village, and it'll come together. Oh wow. Okay, that's nice. A lot more than what I was expecting to have when we came here. So this thing definitely works. Like I said, this was by K1 Inc., and I'll make sure to put their video inside the description. Make sure you go check them out, because clearly this works very well. And it's very simple to put together too, as y'all saw. So thank y'all for watching. I think next episode we'll try and tackle the enchantment table, because as you can see, I have 30 levels, and we definitely need to get enchanting soon, because I'm tired of not having better enchantments on my tools and stuff. But thank y'all again for watching, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye.